going on, y'all? Long story long, it was crazy today. I had to do a review. I was going to do a review on Spirit Airlines or whatever the case may be, and I can't give y'all a full review because today is September 29th, 2023, and it was a flood in the terminal, at least for where I was going to, and it was a flood. It was a flood. I said flood. It was a flood in certain other parts of the NYC. So it's understandable why my flight got postponed. When I got to the LaGuardia Airport, police officer didn't even let me get out the car. He said Terminal A is flooded, and I'm like, dang. You don't know how real something is until it actually hits you. Like, till scenarios present itself, and you be like, damn, this is kind of real. You know what I mean? Rewind back a couple of hours before that. I was at somebody's house or whatever the case may be, and I said, look, I'm gonna go straight there. I'm just go straight from the airport to there. It would have saved me a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of stress. It would have saved me a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of stress if I just went from point A to point B. But I said, okay, now I left something at home, which I really don't want to talk about because it was kind of minor. So I decided to go home and grab whatever I had to grab. And then, when I got home, I was drenched. You know what I'm saying? Because when you walking in the rain, you really don't know how real the rain is until you get home and you got an umbrella and you look down and you're like, damn, I'm kind of drenched. You know what I'm saying? So long story long is I basically had to dry my clothes. I had to throw my clothes in the dryer throw the clothes to dry in my building. Once I did that, I basically tried to go back downstairs to get my clothes, and the elevator was out of service. So I couldn't go back downstairs by elevator, so I had to take this. I couldn't go down to the basement by elevator. I had to take the stairs down and then, get my clothes or whatever the case may be. So that's a sign that, dang, man, my day's not going well, and I should have stuck with plan A instead of going to plan B, which was going to my house and get what I needed. I didn't need it. I won't say need what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? So that's that story with that. Eventually, I was like, damn, man, I got a text message stating that my flight was delayed from to 2:30. I think my flight was supposed to take off at 12:30, but it got delayed to 2:30. So I'm like, I bet, whatever. I'm gonna just still go to the airport early. You know what I'm saying? I said, look, let me get an Uber this time, because before I wasn't gonna get an Uber. I was going to get there by the train. I was like, I'm gonna take this train. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. When I was at point A, I was like, I'm gonna take the train. Then I went to point B, and I'm like, I gotta get an Uber now. It's kind of real outside, you know what I mean? And now that rain hit me, and I seen how deep that rain was, I said, yeah, I gotta take an Uber. So I took an Uber, got in the Uber, and I'm riding, and I'm looking out the window like, dang, it's rain different, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna post some pictures and videos so y'all can see what I mean by when I say this rain is different. It wasn't no regular degular, man. So I'm riding there. I get there, and I'm about to get out the car. Matter of fact, because I'm at the Terminal A, which is the terminal for Spirit Airlines at LaGuardia Airport. And I'm about to get out there to walk there. Because the Uber driver, he was confused. He like, yo, I'm trying to drive you in there, but they cut it off. You probably get out and walk over there? I said, all right, bet, whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm about to get out and walk over there. Police officer like, hey, Terminal A closed due to flooding. No. I'm like, what? So I had to get back in the car. And I'm messed up like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, another thing too, I didn't know that you could ride to the airport. Now, don't laugh at it if it's crazy, but I didn't know you could ride to the airport and leave your car at the airport. You know what I'm saying? I thought you had to, something else, like get a ride and then they go back or whatever the case may be, Because if I knew that, I would have did that, especially since I knew the weather would be what the weather was today. So, yeah, man, September 29th, 2023 was a wild day. The rain was crazy. I can't give y'all a full evaluation on Spirit Airlines, a full assessment on it because, a lot of people were saying, hey, Spirit Airlines is a bad place. It's a bad a plane to catch, you know what I'm saying? If 5 people say Spirit Airlines is a bad plane to catch in 5 different days, then they might have a valid point. But at the end of the day, as a vlogger, I want to see for myself, take y'all on the experience with me so I could see, okay, yeah, it's kind of crazy, or it's kind of decent, because I believe, man, you get what you pay for, and some things that you pay for it might be good to you. It might be good to you. It might be a good investment to make that, especially if it's so rushed or whatever the case may be. But I can't give y'all my assessment on today because I can't give y'all my assessment on the assessment of Spirit Airlines because today my day was basically compromised by the weather. And the Uber that I took, it probably was like $150, still counting, because I don't think they even calculated the tolls yet, man. I don't know how that Uber thing works, but that Uber wasn't no walk in the park, especially for today. This day was, the Uber was the way. Trains were shut down. Trains wasn't running. A lot of things wasn't running, but the Ubers and the car services, they thrive today. So I got a couple of videos that I did when I was documenting, so I could see how bad it was on my end. I got pictures so you could see how bad it was around the world. I ain't gonna say around the world, around the New York City regionally, so I can see how bad it was.
So look, it's been raining like this all day since yesterday. It's raining like this. You're gonna see how it goes, man. What's going on, y'all? Today I'm gonna be flying with Spirit Airlines for the first time. I'm gonna give y'all a review of it. It's crazy outside, so most likely, I heard Spirit Airlines got a tendency of canceling the appointments or postponing it to a further date. I understand because it's raining, but I heard the service for Spirit Airlines is bad. So me going in this kind of weather will exemplify how bad or how good they are. Because if they're able to maneuver through this weather, then I understand Spirit Airlines is not that bad as people say it is. But I believe it's bad because a lot of people say it's bad. When a lot of people say something about something, a lot of the times, most likely it's true, So this is how it's looking outside, and it's looking crazy, man. Today's September 29th, 2023.
Y'all already see how it's looking. Look at this. It's crazy. It looks worse than with the camera showing. It looks worse than what the camera is showing, But yeah, it's how bad it's looking. It's how bad it's looking. It's looking worse than what the camera is showing. It's looking worse than what the camera is showing.
It's crazy. It's been like this since yesterday. I'll say yesterday at 6 o'clock it's been like this. So that's September 29th, 2023. This is the rain. We get a lot of flooding warnings too on our phone, so it might be a big deal. It might postpone the trip a little bit,
But we'll find out how good Spirit Airlines is. If they're bad as other people say they are. All right, y'all already know what to do. It really ain't nothing new.
Yeah, elevator messed up too. I'm tight because, long story short, man, I decided to go home and grab something I left. Long story long. So when I'm on my way going home, or whatever the case may be, I got drenched. It was raining that bad. On top of everything, I said, let me hurry up and toss my clothes in the dryer so it can wash, so it can dry. So that's what I did.
And when I go back downstairs, it's out of service. The elevator's out of service. So a lot of bad things are happening. And my flight got delayed to 2:30. That's my departure time. You know, so Spirit Airlines so far, you know, I understand it's raining and everything, so I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. You know, I'm taking the stairs right now because the elevator's out of service in my room. You know, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna keep you guys posted, man. Hopefully it stopped raining. If it stopped raining, that's good. Still looking crazy outside. Still looking crazy.
About to see how long this ride take to come in, this Uber ride. You know, I'm gonna keep you guys posted. I won't believe what happened today, man. Terminal A is canceled due to flooding. My Spirit Airlines trip is canceled. I'm on the Uber right now. Y'all already know what to do. Ain't really nothing new. Look, man. I spent a lot of money on the Uber. I ain't gonna lie to you. Spent a lot of money on the Uber, but you know, it's out of my control. I just take the L. It is what it is. I probably should have got out and walked around or something, but shit is what it is, man. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna do a part 2 because the Spirit. I got a text message from Spirit Airlines saying that I'm gonna be able to reschedule soon or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to still do a assessment of Spirit Airlines, but just not today, of course. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna show y'all the videos and the pictures and everything of that nature. All right, guys. Y'all already know what to do. It really ain't nothing new. Blah. Thanks for watching. Like. It helps the discoverability of the video.